Welcome to this masterclass. I am so delighted that you are here. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. And my name is Jo Yoga, and I am a Kundalini teacher and a children's yoga teacher. And I'm so delighted that we found each other today. And today I'm going to share with you a little masterclass on how to live a slower, more peaceful, joyful existence. And I'm guessing that the reason that we found each other and the reason that you were guided here is because you're feeling maybe a little bit overwhelmed or maybe struggling with a little bit. Maybe you're a mum who just has so many balls in the air that you're juggling them all the time and you just feel quite stressed. Maybe you're suffering with anxiety or anything like that, but you just want life just to flow a little bit nicer. So we're going to begin today by tuning in. Now, all of my teachings are in the foundations of Kundalini yoga. And if you've never done Kundalini yoga before, then, well, I deeply encourage you to try it because it is super, super powerful and effective. So we're going to tune in. We're going to do a little meditation and we're going to be tuning out at the very end of it as well. And I'm guessing we're going to be together for about half an hour today. So this half an hour could well change your life forever. Right, let me just bring my mat a little bit closer. It's miles behind me. Okay, so just come into a comfortable seated position. Easy pose, cross-legged. And just allow yourself to be still. I'm just going to get my meditation cushion just because it's more comfortable than my hard-ass floor. Okay? It's better. It's good to be comfortable in life. All right. So in a comfortable seated position, bring your hands onto your knees and close down your eyes. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And breathe out. And again, deep breath in. And out. Allow your spine to be tall. And bring your hands to your heart center, rubbing your palms. And bring your hands together. And we're going to tune in with the mantra Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, which means I bow to the divine wisdom within me. Everything you need, all the knowledge you require is already here. We just cover it up with stuff. So let's open it up with yoga and meditation. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out. And breathe in to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Breathe in deep. And breathe out. Lovely. All right. So I'm hoping you can hear me okay. Let me just get my notes up. All right. So please share with me in the chat the reasons that you were brought here, however it is that you find that you feel like life is running away from you. Okay. You know, things can feel a little bit like a struggle at times, and I'm here with you for that. You're not alone in whatever reasons brought you to this class. You are not alone, and I want you to bear that in mind. But I want you also just to take a moment and just think about this. You wake up in the morning feeling rested, feeling calm, no anxiety. You're not waking up and immediately thinking about what you've got to get done that day, because you know, right at the deep core center of you, you know that whatever happens that day, you've got it. You know you're going to be fine because life just flows for you. You've got the strength, the power, and the wisdom to cope with whatever comes your way. And you know this. You don't wake up worrying about, will you get this done? Will you cope? Because you know. This is the rested you. This is the real you, because you know how to manage your nervous system, and your mental and physical health is managed in a way that serves you. Okay, so you know how to manage your nervous system and your mental and your physical health. Is this a reality? Can this really happen? Is it possible? Is it possible to live in a way that feels so incredibly blissful that you no longer have anything to complain or worry about? Well, yeah, it really is possible. You just have to find a way that you can integrate peace and gentle little moments into your day that nurture you from the inside. And I'm not talking about hours on your yoga mat or saging every room or wafting around in a kimono listening to gongs playing, although, you know, that's pretty cool. That'd be quite a nice way to spend. But it's about you finding your own way, and any method that makes you feel whole and at peace. Well, that's all you need. Okay, and that's how I'm going to share this with you today. Now, how do you understand yoga? Do you look at the images on social media of these incredible, lithe, beautiful bodies in lycra and creating incredible shapes? Do you think of it as somebody kind of living on a mountainside and just, you know, living at one with nature? Well, for me, yoga it means union. That's not for me, that's the truth. It means union. And it's the union of your mind and your body and your spirit. Or if spirit doesn't work for you, your breath. Okay? Your mind, your body, your breath. Your mind, your body, your spirit. It's the union of those three facets of you coming together and working together as one. When that happens, you are in complete alignment. You are doing what you're meant to be doing. You are living your purpose. You are being all of who you are when those three things are together. That's what yoga means. So when we do yoga, whether it's a full sequence on the mat, whether it's a 3-minute breath work, whether it's a short meditation, whatever it is you do is going to bring those three things into alignment, is going to bring those three things together. And like I just said, it's not about hours on the mat. Yoga is a technology that is best served taken off of the mat. That's where magic happens. When you take those tools and those practices and you take them into the real world. When you are doing something one day and you suddenly go, oh, hang on, I've not got stressed about this like I normally do. That's the magic. Those are the subtle, incredible things that happen when you go, oh, hang on a minute. Now yogically, now I can see how my yoga is working. Yes, you might feel great when you go finish your practice and go into Shavasana. Wonderful. But it's keeping that feeling throughout your day, being confronted with something, maybe in the supermarket or at work. You're confronted with something and actually you don't respond with a tense reaction in your belly. You actually breathe through it and you know you're in this moment and you know you're perfect just as you are. And you respond in a way that you've never responded before, that brings harmony and peace to you. And if it brings harmony and peace to you, it will usually bring harmony and peace to those around you as well. That is how I see yoga. That is what yoga is. That's what's magical about it. So, moving on to slow living. So, how do you consider slow living? What is it to you? What is slow living? when we're on holiday, maybe you like a bit of slow living, a bit of sun lounge time. Slow living, reading, lovely. What it isn't, though, slow living is not doing nothing. Okay, slow, because in everyday life, if you did nothing every day, well, as lovely as it would be, you'd never progress, you'd never grow, you'd never learn. And take it from me as a busy mother, it's not possible to do nothing. So it is not doing nothing. It is not doing the same stuff, but in half the time. Okay, so bear that in mind. It's not about having everything that you do, but then rushing through it and getting it done in half the time. But it's also not about getting the same stuff and doing it in double the time. Okay, it's not about, just doing everything that you do, but doing it really slowly. That's not it either. Don't worry. It will all become very clear in a moment. It is not living on a mountainside and foraging for your food and living off grid, as beautiful and as wonderful as that may be. And maybe that's the goal for some of us. Perfect. Go for it. Maybe that is. But I'm talking about slow living within the life that you are already in, making changes to what you do now to make it more of a slow living and more peaceful time. And it is not relinquishing all your responsibilities. Okay, we are all humans living together in an existence together as a community, and therefore we all have a responsibility to each other. So it's not kind of going, well, I'm not doing that. I'm not taking the kids to school. I'm not doing their laundry. I'm not doing the housework. I'm not doing my job. I'm not, it's not that. It is not those. Let me tell you what it is. Quick coffee break. Slow living is being able to do everything you've always done, but better. Okay. It is seeing the beauty and the joy around you. No matter what you think, we live in an extraordinary time, on an extraordinary planet, in a universe that is hard to explain. That's where we're existing. That is amazing. So see that beauty and joy around you. It's lessening the stress and anxiety that you feel in your life. This is what slow living is. Lessening the stress and anxiety. It is being calm and approachable. It is allowing yourself the time and space to be more you. Allow yourself the time and space to be more you, instead of having to be something for everybody else. Okay. All right. We're going to step into a slower pace already. We're going to do a little meditation. Okay. So are you ready for this? This little meditation is called Guidance of the Soul. Okay. You're going to connect with a little bit of the soul. So sitting in easy pose as you are, and I'm going to set a timer for us as well. We're going to do it for 3 minutes. Okay. So do you think you can sit and do this for 3 minutes? I'm sure you can. So 3 minutes is nothing. So you're going to be sitting in easy pose like this, and you're going to bring your hands into Gyan Mudra. Okay, so your fingertips are touching your thumbs, and your other 3 fingers are wide, straight, and spread out, and they're not touching. Your elbows are at your sides, and your hands are sort of down at about a 45-degree angle from the vertical. Okay, so they're about here. They're not 90 degrees. They're not up. They are about 45, about here, halfway. Then I can't play Tantric Hard because I'm on YouTube and they won't let me play the music. So I'm going to sing the rhythm or say the rhythm of it, and you're just going to move your hands in time with the HUD. Okay. So sitting up really tall, close down your eyes, and we begin. Let me start this timer. And you're going to focus your eyes to your third eye chakra, just in between your eyebrows. And we go. Hara, 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 hara. So you're moving the hands quite jerkily, so much so that it probably makes the rest of you shake a little bit. Okay? Hara, 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 hara. Move with power. Eyes focused up to the third eye chakra. Hara, 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 and deep breath in. Hold the breath. Allow the vibrations of the mantra just to run around the body. Feel the energy around your arms and your fingers. And breathe out. Lower the arms. Let them rest in your lap and just be still. Allow the body to absorb the benefits of that meditation. Just notice how you're feeling. Just a short few minutes can make all the difference to your day. Okay. All right, open your eyes. So you notice how you feel, and that's just 3 minutes. And that's just a little bit of mindfulness, but not only does it make you feel different, and Kundalini Yoga will very quickly change the chemical structure of your blood. You know, it can change what's going on in the body quite at a scientific level, at a cellular level. But it also puts a sign out to yourself and to the universe that actually I am willing to take that time to allow myself to be still, or allow myself to meditate and work on myself in this way from the inside out. And that's a lot more powerful than just sitting and doing a meditation. We're going to move into mindset in a moment. So we're going to move through these things a little bit quickly. I want you just briefly have a quick little think about your to-do list for today. What things have you got to get done? And I want you to notice if any stress or physical response happens in the body. Because I know for me, if I suddenly think about my to-do list, I'm like, well, why am I sitting here on YouTube? Why am I doing this when I should be doing something else? Okay. Even though this is very, very powerful, it's working on you and everything starts with you. So don't disappear if that's what you're thinking. But do notice about what happens. Does the belly go? Does the chest tighten? A little practice that you can do every day when you look at your to-do list is this. What in the to-do list can wait until later or tomorrow? And I want you to breathe through every decision and bear this in mind. If something doesn't get done, it's not the end of the world. If something doesn't get done, it's not the end of the world. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's focus on your mindset, because it starts with you and your beliefs. And a belief is quite simply a thought that you have over and over and over again. That's what a belief is. So if you're having thoughts over and over and over again that you need to be doing this, that you need to be doing that you need to be rushing, that all of this stuff's got to get done, that's what you'll believe. But actually, these are things put on us from society. A rule that busy is better. It is not. If you're worried about your housework, my housework, I focus on one room a day. Simple as that. Mondays is kitchen, Tuesdays is bathrooms, Wednesday I don't really do much, Thursday is bedrooms, Friday is just tidying up other little bits. And the main places like the lounge and the dining, they just get like a little like sweep through every day. It takes me 15 minutes to half an hour a day, that's it. And my house is always tidy and clean, mostly always tidy and clean, and I've got a dog. Yeah, so if you get stressed by your to-do list, put strategies in place that's going to really help you. I do a load of washing every day just so I keep on top of it, and it takes me a few minutes. Doesn't need to take time, and I do it first thing as well, so it's done. Well, just after my meditations and stuff. Okay. So there's an amazing woman on Instagram that I follow. I think she's called Rachel Armstrong or something like that. If you want to know, just DM me and I'll give you pass on her details. She is fantastic for, it's her where I got my strategy for the housework from her. She's brilliant. So there are people out there who will help, and you find something that works for you that fits into your schedule. That means that you're not chasing your tail all the time, or you're worrying about stuff, or you're overwhelmed. Okay. And this is about your mindset. Changing your mindset, changing your thought patterns, changing your beliefs. You do not have to do everything. You do not have to be busy. Stuff can wait. If it doesn't get done, it's not the end of the world. Simple as that. Yeah. You're putting too much on you. Be aware of that. Notice that. How can you streamline what needs to be done so that you can live a slower life? And get support. We're going to talk about that later. Get support. If you live with your family, get your family to help you. My partner will, if one of us does the cooking, the other cleans the kitchen. It's just one of those rules. My son has many jobs he has to do in the house, including floors, rubbish taken out, compost being done, hoovering, sweeping, walking the dog. We all have to pull together. We are a family living together. And so it's not all on me. It's not all on you. And from that, we're going to move into guilt. Okay? Because you can then feel guilty. It's like, I have to do it all. I am the manager, the CEO of this house. I have to do it all. I have so much to do at work. I have to do that. And I have to do it. Yeah. You get what I mean? So then we're filled with guilt. Then the guilt comes in. We need to drop the guilt. We need to recognize that any guilt you feel is because of an expectation that you've put on yourself. Now, that expectation might come from parents, it might come from peers, it might come from society, but it's just an expectation. And if you're feeling guilty over not doing something, then that expectation is wrong, because there should be no guilt. There shouldn't be any guilt. If you are caring for somebody, if you have somebody who is poorly and you need to visit, if you are strung out, if you are exhausted, if you are unwell, you cannot be anything to that person. It goes without saying. You have to put yourself first before you can be anything to anyone. And that means filling up your own cup. It means taking your time. It means doing stuff that's just for you. It means resting, sleeping well. Then you can go and do the things you do. We have 24 hours in a day. We sleep for 8 of those. We have 16 hours to do stuff for ourselves, to do stuff for others, to rest, to go for walks, to do whatever lights us up. We have 16 hours a day. That's amazing. That's so good to do the things, to get the stuff done, and to rest and chill as well. Let's start rethinking about our day, and let's try and fill it with white space, time where nothing is planned, and we can just be, or we can just do something that lights us up. So I want you to think about, I'm going to share something with you very exciting, in a way that we can really start to integrate this slow living into your life. But we've only got a few minutes left, so it's going to be a quickie. But I want you to think about something that you can do today. Just one thing that you could do today that will help you start to integrate the slow living into your life. One thing. And share with me, let me know what it is. And I mentioned there about getting support. You need to be able to get support to help you with the jobs, to help you be accountable for looking after yourself more, coming into more of a slow way of living, receiving all that you're going to receive, having the time to meditate, to manifest. And I've got something really exciting to share with you. And that is that I'm relaunching, restarting, reopening the Bliss Breakthrough program. And the Bliss Breakthrough was an event that was run in January 2021. It was wildly successful. The women who went through it just experienced all sorts of incredible, aha moments. And this is going to support you in this slow living. If you have high blood pressure, if you suffer with guilt, if you struggle with time and the motivation to actually get your yoga going, this is going to support you in this. So let me get my notes because I don't want you to miss anything. And the Bliss Breakthrough, it's a program, it's a 10-week program, okay? And it was created to help you discover your purpose, slow life down a little, shed any negative thought patterns and behaviors, and create a sustainable, regular yoga and meditation routine that keeps you centered and in alignment with your trust, with your truest desires, and ultimately create a life you love to live. Okay, so let me just repeat that. This program helps you discover your purpose, slow your life down a little, shed negative thought patterns and behaviors, create a sustainable, regular yoga and meditation routine. And this will keep you centered and in alignment. Okay. It will help you cultivate self-confidence, motivation, and passion as you explore yoga, meditation, pranayama, and manifestation. And don't worry if those words don't mean anything, they will do. You will learn tools to release anxiety, feel calm, improve your health, and overcome overwhelm, and get clear about what you really want in life so you can actively let go of everything that doesn't support you. And you will flow through 10 weeks of soul deep healing work alongside a supportive community on the same path as you, me, and I'll be your support through all of it. I've been there. I know what it's like. You will learn to drop judgment, release fear, struggle, and overwhelm. You'll learn a growth mindset so as not to live from lack. You'll cultivate courage, and step into your power. You'll discover your purpose, learn how to meditate, create an achievable yoga practice. Okay, this is important. It's got to be achievable. You will create an achievable yoga practice to improve physical and mental health. You can set actionable, achievable goals and learn a lot more about yourself. Now, what is included in the Bliss Breakthrough program, and I'm hoping you're still with me and still really listening, because this is very important. It's over 10 weeks. So the program flows over 10 weeks to give you time to deeply absorb, connect, and implement all of the goodness that this program has to offer you. It's a self-study style program, so you have the freedom to show up for the work that it calls for whenever is good for you. Okay, there are 5 modules filled with actionable steps to help you discover your purpose, build your bliss, and create a life you love living. And the 5 modules are drip fed to you over the 10 weeks. So you always have 2 weeks to really implement the work. It's not bang, 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 bang. It's slow living, remember? So we get to drip feed the work to you, and then you will get to implement it in your own time. You'll receive over 50 videos that also drip release throughout the 10 weeks to guide you and fill you with knowledge and keep you inspired. Worksheets, beautifully designed, interactive worksheet exercises, mini guides and checklists to help you take action. These worksheets have the look and feel of a beautiful ebook that you can download and save or print out. You will get 5 exclusive guided meditations that will support the modules, and you'll get 5 exclusive yoga kriyas that will also support. I am, yeah. Oh, okay then. My keys are down there somewhere. Should be hanging up. Okay, sorry about that. So if you're struggling with any of these things, like you have no purpose in life, you have any anxiety, fear, self-doubt, lack of self-love, toxic relationships, difficulty setting boundaries, lack of inspiration, lack of motivation, direction, unhealthy habits, negative thoughts, you hate your job, you hate your life, but what you'd rather have is a purpose-filled life, calmness, confidence, self-trust, self-love, healthy relationships, inspiration, motivation, clear direction, and healthy habits, positive thoughts, then this is for you. This whole program, I'll put the link in the description box. The whole 3 months and everything included is only $695, or for each month it's $240 if you want a payment plan. So you can change your life, change how you see things in just 10 weeks. I would love to see you there. If you have any questions and you want this slow living to be something for you that you do regularly, then reach out to me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the Bliss Breakthrough program. Share your ahas, share how this life is for you. Slow living, it is the way forward. All my love. Thank you for watching.